Hello class. So now we want to analyze a simple series circuit where VS, you have R1 and R2, right? And the R1 and R2 obviously are going to be in series, which we'll go into details in a minute. VS is 10 volts, R1 is 20, R2 is 30. The numbers really don't matter, and we always want to solve for current. Current is always solved for. That's the first thing you look for. If you're not solving for the current, then there's a problem, because the current is a determining factor on how all the polarities are going to work, how everything's going to line up. Okay, the voltage always stays the same, the current always changes. So look here, and we're going to use our cheat sheet. Okay, so when we refresh cheat sheet, we're going to look at a couple of circuits. The first thing we want to look at, I'm going to zoom out real quick so you can see it. Okay, so maximum zoom. All right, so here R1 and R2, does it look like it's splitting it off into your parallel circuit, or does it look like it's in a straight line, right? This is in a straight line, okay? Here, is it branching? No, it's not branching. So if it's not branching, then we are going to assume it's a straight line, okay? So in this definition, we have R1 plus R2. We simply add these two circuits. The way we start is very simple. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to reduce the circuit. So here, okay, we choose these circuits here, and we're going to say that RS is equal to R1 plus R2, okay, which is RS is equal to 20 plus 30, which is 50 ohms. Okay, once you get that, you're going to have to redraw the circuit. So let's redraw the circuit into what? One single resistor. Okay, and this is a little time consuming, so just be patient on when we redraw. Redrawing is fundamental in these kind of concepts. Here's your resistor, here's your voltage. We're going to call this RS, or all equivalent, which is 50 ohms. Okay, now from here we want to calculate I. Where's our I? Our I is here. Our I is also up here. The same current. Okay, so how do we solve for I? V is equal to IR. I is V over R, which is equal to what? VS over RS. Okay, VS RS. So VS is I is 10 volts over RS, which is 50 ohms. Right? 10 over 50, if you want to use a calculator, but you can really do this in your head, is 0.2 amps. And that's your answer, and that is your current.